أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والنازعات غرقا والناشطات نشطا والسابحات سبحا فالسابقات سبقا فالمدبرات أمرا يوم ترجف الراجفة تتبعها الرادفة قلوب يومئذ واجفة صدق الله العلي العظيم. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Second year class students, I am talking to you for lecture number 4. And my dear students, today before start of lecture, I will give you a point, then you will be able to understand what is the value of creator in this universe. How our God, Allah Ta'ala, made our body superficially, and that is a super machine. That is more better than super machine. That is not super machine, more superior than super machine. I can't use the words. I have no words to explain how this machine, because I will give you one example before start of these informations. When cricket team is playing and batsman number 1 will fail, batsman number 2, your all hopes will stitch with batsman number 2. When even 8 players are out, your all hopes will stay with bowler even bowling. He is not batsman, but still you will think might be he hit the ball, yaar. You will still think that might be little miracle there, might be yaar, he will take risk, and it happens sometime. Even 36 balls remaining in 6 balls, you will still hope, and hope will never die. Amazingly, the exchange of the gases in our body are being maintained by tricks. Oxygen transported by hemoglobin. Today will be my concern how oxygen and carbon dioxide is transported in our body, and which tricks are being used. One thing damage, other thing is there. Batsman 1 is out, batsman 2 is there. Other thing damage, the third thing is there. Balancing, if anybody says that life is formed instantaneously and spontaneously, and there is, if the religions in the world are believing that nobody is going to control this world, just see that how these gases are being controlled. Nobody can imagine that by which way this gas balance will be maintained. When I will teach you, you will think, when you will sit alone for some time, will think how your creator rewarded your systems, and if even simple minor error will be there, you are not going to live. You are not going to live. It's amazing. Now I start my first point, then I will explain. Oxygen is transported in the form of hemoglobin. I am giving you simple information first of all. So don't worry, because the information which is quite complex I am going to give in later on. Earlier I will tell you, these are the information you already know, students. Oxygen transported in the form of oxyhemoglobin. Oxyhemoglobin mean that oxygen will combine with the hemoglobin. Oxygen will combine with the hemoglobin, and when oxygen will combine with the hemoglobin, it will become oxyhemoglobin, and oxygen will be transported in the blood in the form of oxyhemoglobin. Another information, simplest information, then I will go to the complex things. Carbon dioxide is transported in the form of the bicarbonate ion. If you are thinking that carbon dioxide gas will come from your tissue to outside in the form of the gas, no, it never come in the form of the gas. It will combine with the water to form carbonic or bicarbonate ion. The point which I was talking about, how the ions are balanced by tricky way, this is the slide which will explain. And that slide, phenomena, yes, this phenomena I was talking about, and this phenomena is new for you second year students. You did not study in 9th, 10th and first year class. Hamburger phenomena is a new for you, and this is a phenomena which will tell you how by astonishable things ions are being balanced. When it will finish, you will understand, oh my God, how it happens, how the ions are balanced. So I start from the simple reactions first of all. My son's simple reaction I will speak first of all. As I told you, carbon dioxide react with water. Carbon dioxide react with water to form the carbonic acid. Carbon dioxide react with water to form the carbonic acid, and reaction is not over yet. Yani carbon dioxide combined with the water, carbonic acid formula is H2CO3. Reaction is not over. Reason? Because this bicarbonate ion will ionize, and it will change into hydrogen ion and bicarbonate ion. It will change into hydrogen ion and bicarbonate ion. These two are the products until now. Where these reactions are taking place? In your tissue. In your tissue, in your cells, respiration reaction take place, and when the respiration reaction take place, carbon dioxide will be produced. That carbon dioxide will react with, I will explain, I am repeating the information. Carbon dioxide react with water to form carbonic acid. I told you carbonic acid will ionize and it will form hydrogen ion and bicarbonate ion. This was carbonic acid, and this was the enzyme which is used to convert. This enzyme is a multiple dimensional enzyme. It is not doing one function. I will tell you in two more reactions in which is being used. Still it is used for two reactions: formation of carbonic acid, carbonic anhydrase, and carbonic acid decomposition, carbonic anhydrase. So multiple works are being done by carbonic anhydrase. Now why I was talking, this is important. I am going to now complex things little a bit. Slowly and steady I will go. This is very simple, that water combined with carbon dioxide in your cell, it become carbonic acid, and carbonic acid, what will happen? The carbonic acid will change into hydrogen ion and bicarbonate ion. This reaction taking place in red blood cell. This reaction taking place in the red blood cell. Now what will happen? Students, now I want your 100% attention. What happens? This hydrogen ion will damage your body. Reason? Because this hydrogen will decrease your pH, and it will cause acidity. Because hydrogen ions more, pH level is less. Negative logarithm of hydrogen ion concentration mean hydrogen ion concentration is being increased, and acidity will be there. pH 1 strong acid, pH 6 weak acid. The problem is there. But your blood is a buffer solution. Your blood has to maintain your blood has to maintain the pH. Here the problem exists. If this hydrogen will remain in your body, will remain in the red blood cell is also called erythrocyte. When it will remain in your body, almost game is over. We are no more alive. We are no more alive. Hydrogen ions need to finish. Hydrogen ions, look here how things are being balanced. The player number 1 is out, player number 3 is there. I was just when I see these things, I become little, I pay gratitude to Allah Ta'ala. Thank you very much. You did a lot of things for us. Hydrogen ion is not concerned with hemoglobin. This is a mechanism to transport carbon dioxide. This is not the mechanism to transport oxygen. But what happened? This hydrogen ion combined with entered into that phenomena which was not linked with carbon dioxide transport. Reason? To reduce the hydrogen ion concentration, to decrease the hydrogen ion concentration. Because when the hydrogen ion concentration will decrease, and your body will be in a good shape, your blood will be in a normal pH which is almost 7.5, almost closer to the neutral. Acidic blood, it means that human bodies are not going to alive. Now I come back to another phenomena. Then I will tell you. Oxygen combined with the hemoglobin to form oxyhemoglobin, I already told you. Yes. Now see that oxyhemoglobin, this is oxyhemoglobin. Oxyhemoglobin, I am telling you students, 1 hemoglobin and 4 oxygen molecule attached in the red blood cell. Also this is the second mechanism in the red blood cell. So 2 mechanisms taking place. Bicarbonate decompose into hydrogen ion and bicarbonate ion. Hydrogen ion is a useless product. You have to remove hydrogen ion. Oxyhemoglobin has no more link with hydrogen ion, but it will absorb hydrogen ion because it has binding site for hydrogen ion. So hydrogen ion, which was making us we putting us in a harmful conditions, that hydrogen ion will be absorbed by oxyhemoglobin. Reason? Because hemoglobin has two binding sides, one for oxygen and one for hydrogen. So oxygen already attached, hydrogen will also attach with the hemoglobin. When hydrogen will also attach and oxygen will also attach, oxygen is attached because you want to transport oxygen. You want to transport oxygen. Hydrogen will attach. It will become two benefits you will get. Oxygen will be released. Oxygen will be released, and your tissue will use that oxygen. So two benefits. Just like all-rounder, batsman and the bowler. Hemoglobin, batsman and the bowler. Batsman mean transporting oxygen. Bowler mean doing a function, a marvelous function, that reducing the hydrogen ion concentration and maintaining the pH and making the blood as a buffer solution. So what happened? Hemoglobin lose oxygen. Two benefits. Hydrogen ions, how harmful things can be changed into useful things. How your activities, the adverse negative activities can be changed into positive activities. How the polymers, which are a waste material in the universe, can be used into positive, into useful products. Your body is telling you how the time which you normally waste can be changed into useful time. Your body is telling you. Hydrogen ion, which is a harmful thing, in your body, in the red blood cell. Hydrogen ion is doing that work which you even cannot imagine. Hydrogen ion combining with hemoglobin, oxyhemoglobin, and releasing oxygen, and oxygen is being released from the hemoglobin due to the hydrogen ion. Now hydrogen ion is a hero for you. Some time back the hydrogen ion was terrorist because it is increasing pH. No, it is decreasing pH but increasing acidity. And now it is hero because hydrogen ion will not react with oxyhemoglobin. The oxygen will not be released. Your tissues will not get the oxygen. They will not react with the glucose, and respiration reaction will not take place in mitochondria, and ATP molecules will not be produced. No problem exists. Problems are still there, gentlemen. Problems will never finish. What is the problem now? What is the problem now? These bicarbonate ions will create the damage. These bicarbonate ions will create the damage inside the red blood cell because negative charges will be more. And these bicarbonate ions, when they will remain in red blood cell, they will disturb the red blood cell to perform the proper function. So what is the solution? You need to remove bicarbonate ion. But if you will remove the bicarbonate ion, you have to enter anything else in place of bicarbonate ion. Which thing you will enter now? Which thing you will enter now in place of the bicarbonate ion? I will tell you. You can enter chloride ion from plasma. Chloride ion from plasma to red blood cell. Chloride ion from plasma to the red blood cell you will enter. This is very important. This is very important because you are just changing, you are just converting, you are just exchanging two ions, and these two ions mean chloride ions and the bicarbonate ions are being exchanged. They are being exchanged. So when you are exchanging chloride ion and the bicarbonate ion, this is called Hamburgers Phenomena. I will come back to the topic Hamburger Phenomena. Hamburger Phenomena. Hamburger Phenomenon. Just see the word. You can see Hamburgers Phenomenon. What is important in the Hamburgers Phenomenon? Chloride ion will be carried by the carrier protein. It will enters into the red blood cell, and the bicarbonate ion will diffuse out to the plasma. And this protein, which is a carrier protein, will maintain the chloride ions and the bicarbonate ions exchange in such a way that charges will remain the same. But bicarbonate was the dangerous, negative ion was not the dangerous. So you need to remove the bicarbonate ion, and when the bicarbonate ion will come out, the chloride ions will enter. Chloride ions will enter. This is called chloride shift. just maintaining the negative ion concentration. Look, bicarbonate ions are coming out. I will show the diagram after some time. I will show you diagram. Bicarbonate ions come out and chloride ions enter. Chloride ions enter, chloride ions enter. It is showing, chloride ions enter, it is showing that chloride, that the negative charge will remain constant, but you are just compensating the negative charge which come out. No problem. Chloride ions enter. How you will finish this chloride ion? How you will finish this chloride ion? Because this chloride ion should not remain freely in the red blood cell. They will disturb the metabolic activities. Potassium is there in the red blood cell. That was the main reason you entered chloride ion into the red blood cell. Potassium will combine with the chloride ion. Potassium chloride will be formed. It's over now. Everything is over. Everything is under control. The patient is stable. Your body is stable. Another problem, sir, bicarbonate ion will come out, it will combine in the plasma with the sodium to form the sodium bicarbonate. It is also stable now, everything is stable. If by diagram, if you want to show these things, so by diagram I will explain here. Yes, by diagram. So yes, this diagram is very good diagram because you will be able to see everything, every change. An interesting student, this cell is red color, maroon color, a biconcave shape color, that is the red blood cell. Look here, carbon dioxide combined with the water to form the carbonic acid, H2CO3. H2CO3. Carbon dioxide combined with the water to form the H2CO3. And then bicarbonate ion breaks into H plus 1 ion. H plus 1 ion goes to hemoglobin, oxyhemoglobin, and oxygen is released. One thing I did not tell you, when oxyhemoglobin will lose the oxygen, hydrogen ion combined with the hemoglobin, which molecule will be formed? Hemoglobinic acid, HHB. But hemoglobin was oxyhemoglobin when oxygen was there. When oxygen release and hydrogen ion, was combined with hemoglobin to remove the oxygen, it become hemoglobinic acid. Look at my red indication. Please see the screen. Please see the screen. This is HHB, hemoglobin, HHB, after losing oxygen. Where the bicarbonate ion, it comes out. Where the chloride ion go, it goes inside. This mechanism is Hamburger phenomena. How you are controlling? Amazing. Chloride ion inside the red blood cell will go with the potassium to form the potassium chloride. And the bicarbonate which came out, it will combine with the sodium to form the sodium carbonate ion. Everything is under sodium bicarbonate, NaHCO3. Everything is under control now. Now go to carbonic anhydrase enzyme. Carbonic anhydrase enzyme, who is carrying out these reactions. In the alveoli cell, what happens? Near the alveoli cell, what happens? Red blood cell, near the alveoli cell, this carbon dioxide which is transported by this carbon dioxide which is in the form of the bicarbonate ion, it will break down once again into the carbon dioxide, and once again the carbon dioxide will go into the alveoli cell. So near the alveoli cell, the bicarbonate ion which was being transported. Now another question, yes, this is very important question. Sir, why there was need to move out the bicarbonate ion into the blood? What was the need to remove the bicarbonate ion to move from the blood to the plasma? From the red blood cell to the plasma. Reason, because bicarbonate ion soluble in the blood, in the water, and it will be transported from the tissue to the lungs near the alveoli cells. That was the reason you removed potassium bicarbonate from the red blood cells into the plasma, and you entered chloride ion from the outside to inside. That was the reason. And when your problems occur, when your problems are finished and you reached near alveoli cell, the bicarbonate ion once again enters into red blood cells. Once again it combined with the hydrogen ion. Sir, from where the hydrogen ion comes? By hemoglobinic acid. Once again hemoglobinic acid will combine with oxygen and it become oxyhemoglobin. It will release hydrogen. Amazing. Oxyhemoglobin in the tissues will release oxygen and will combine with hydrogen to form hemoglobinic acid. Either the alveoli cell hemoglobin will combine with oxygen to form oxyhemoglobin, and it will combine. It will leave hydrogen. Why leave hydrogen? Hydrogen combined with the bicarbonate ion to form the carbonic acid H2CO3, and H2CO3 will change into water and carbon dioxide, and water carbon dioxide will go into the alveoli cell. Once again I will tell you, HHB hemoglobinic acid was found in the near the tissue because oxygen was transported near the lungs. Hemoglobinic acid HHB will release H plus 1 ion. This H plus ion will combine with HCO3 bicarbonate ion, which will back to red blood cell from the plasma because the work is over, because it was transported by the plasma. HCO3 will combine with H plus 1 to form the H2CO3 once again. Similar enzyme is used. I was telling you that carbonic anhydrase enzyme is used in multiple chemical reaction. Now again the carbonic anhydrase in positive forward reaction also was being used, in the backward reactions also being used, in the formation of carbonic acid also being used, in the decomposition of the carbonic acid to form the bicarbonate ion it was being used. Even hemoglobin combined with oxygen and hemoglobinic acid was being formed also by carbonic anhydrase. So this is the enzyme of quality in the respiratory system. And then carbon dioxide will be available to the tissue. Thank you very much. Second year class I will continue, and I hope you will revising everything. The reason is that because over discussions during the live classroom, these will be the key points which I will discuss in the scoring sessions. Thank you.